Hello, Monsters Abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 and Part 8 of my Cylostra Direfin campaign. Last time we picked ourselves up a lovely harpoon, only slightly used, one previous owner. Why do we need a harpoon, I hear you ask? Why, to kill the big old beastie, raise him up, and then sink Ulth-1. But why do we need to do that, I hear you ask yet again? Well, precocious viewer, because Cylostra croaked on her way to sing in Lothern, and well, look, reasons aren't important, but if you think Avril Lavigne, upon dying en route to a concert in New York, couldn't sink the entire US Eastern Seaboard in ghostly revenge, then you think wrong. It's just the next logical step. Anyway, last time we beat up this guy over here. He's still there though. And I mean, I could go and finish him off, but I don't think it's really going to come up, so we might just ignore him. Meanwhile, though, Cylostra has picked up a skill point, and I feel like I'm going for the Rotting Leviathan. Currently, she does have 105 physical resistance, which is a lot. With the Rotting Leviathan, she'll have 40, which is still quite a lot, plus 150 armour, 7,397 health, and a giant crab. So I think we're going for the Rotting Leviathan. Very large and dead, yet still exceedingly dangerous. Whoever sits astride this carnivorous crustacean must be extremely confident of their power. Let's pop that in. And we go. There we go. Boom. And we should see that, yeah, physical resistance, 40 physical resistance there, which is still a lot. That is going to make her very, very tanky. Super duper tanky. I don't have anything else to give there. That's all fine. All good. Excellent. I think what I am going to do is... We've got Gentleman Jenkins down here. Now, we've already beaten him, haven't we? Yes. I might go for some of the... Oh, hello. Dastrin's Cold Eye Leviathan Rage. The Tyrants of the Black Ocean. Where are they? Over there. They're pretty close. Maybe we should go and visit them. I feel like we should do that. Okay, so let's go grab this. Boop. Mist clings to the ground and stubbornly refuses to shift, even as your followers stride forth. They approach a place of ancient power. It is forbidding, but those who dare to tread here may be rewarded. Or so the prophecy scrawled into the map states. Let's get the power of rage. It's got some physical resistance and some treasure. Sounds pretty good. Okay, we'll go and do that. Now, Ellie, our second in command, currently is super duper loyal, which is excellent. There's currently some Chaos Warriors heading our way, but I suspect they're probably heading for Mazdamundi. I don't think we're going to have to worry about it, but what we do have to worry about is the fact that we're quite close to spawning Fyrian Wavemaker. Now, this guy... I fought him before. He's a high elf. He has wood elf units with him. So he's basically got the worst units of... Well, I say worst. I mean the worst to face units of high elves and wood elves mixed together in an unholy, hellish union, which I don't want to particularly face. So, what I think I need is Rotting Prometheans. But, because they're quite... Well, I mean, I should already... What I don't think I do need is probably the deck droppers. What could I get instead? I could go for more sirens. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Hexotl. We're going to knock down the roosting trees because we don't need them. The hand cannons, they're not that great, but a gunnery wipe might be useful. I mean, we've got the money. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to upgrade the Ziggurat of Dawn. I'm going to get the Tree and Noose for the more growth. I'm going to get... Port Reaver. Okay, what I'm going to knock down the gold mine because I feel like 150 income is just garbage. Literally no point. So we'll do that. Effigies of Corruption. I don't think we... I guess Public Order's not too bad at the moment. Although beefing up the vampiric corruption in this region would be... Okay, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's do something like that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, okay, that seems fine. That seems fine. We'll go with that. I think that's the right move.
Reptile, as do I.
Hello, Master Mundi. Peace treaty. Oh, can I have some money? Can I have some more money? Can I have that much money? Okay, well, you know, easy come, easy go. We'll ask again in my turn and see if we can get some money off him. Because if we can get some money, all the better. I mean, he's not much of a threat now out there. We can just basically ignore him, I feel like. Hopefully, the Skaven, Chaos, or Marathi will finish him off for us, and then we just don't have to worry. All good. Okay. Okay, so we are going to get the... There, right there. We're going to get the plunder pile. Now, starting off, it's not going to be as good as a gold mine, but the second rank is, and plus it gives income from all regions. So, why would I have the gold mine when I can have this? And then, we are going to get the Desolate Shoal. Let's do that. And we're going to see if we can't find these guys over here somewhere. Can we do any building? We could. I'm tempted to get the dart launcher. We need it to win. Is it the right choice? We could get extra campaign movement and winds of magic, but I mean, this is okay. Let's go for the dart launcher. Darts are firing as well as throwing with deadly results. Okay, sure, we'll have that one. Richard is no true, but he's close. He's close. Let's give you hard to hit because you've already got a lot of physical resistance, although I'm not 100% sure where that's coming from. Because I think he should have 80 by default, plus 5 for being in Cylostra's army. I don't know where the extra comes from. But he's also got 23% ward save and 20% magical save, so he's pretty tanky. Pretty tanky. And there is a thing over here. Could potentially go and grab that with Ellie. Maybe we should do that. No harm. No harm in doing that. Ellie's currently there. Okay. We got stuff going on. We got schemes. We got schemes going on, and that's important. Oh, I meant to see if I could peace out with Mazda Mundi, didn't I? And I completely forgot. Classic me. It's fine. I mean, Chaos is probably going to wipe them out, so it's no big deal. Okay, Gentleman Jenkins is over there. Okay, we've got the Powder Monkey. Now, something like... Okay, so armor piercing damage is 15%. Does that include missile damage? Because if not, it's a bit shit, isn't it? Having just looked at it. Because it doesn't say missile damage. Aminar, where? Over there. Okay, not a problem. Cylostra Direfin has sea legs. She doesn't have legs, but that's okay. Okay, we'll put the Powder Monkey here. I'm a little bit... Tell you what, Ellie, I'm going to take the Lichbone Pennant off you because I think it's going to be better for Cylostra.
Yes, my pretty.
Where is Pieces of 8? Where are you? You're just over there. Okay, let's head in that direction then.
Well, listen.
There you are. Okay, if we can beat them, we can get some deck gunners. And they are basically... zombie machine gunners, basically, is what they are. Now, I'm a little bit concerned this might be a battle. Let's get the swag sacks.
The crew are restless.
Let's get one of them just in case. And Ellie. Okay, it's just a treasure location. Clearly 2 ships met in combat and brought each other low, their rival crews drowning in battle and hatred, but their loss could be your gain as the sunken ships lean on each other in unstable fashion. Time is short. Salvage must be sought quickly. Let's take the sunken chest. So we've got a trunk of maps and a charmed shield, which is not too bad. That's fine. Excellent. I would have preferred a little bit of cash, but Ellie's doing stuff, so that's good. Do we have... What do you have? You don't have anything. I could give you the charm shield. That's just a little bit more. 22% damage resistance and missile resistance. So you are just... I would suggest that Richard is basically invulnerable at this point. He literally cannot die. Okay. I think what I'm going to get is sentries in command, because if we recruit a lord at rank 5, he can instantly be put into an office. So, if you're still at sea centuries later and not dead or starving in a giblet somewhere, chances are you're doing something right. So true. Words to live by, or die by, potentially. I forgot Mazdamundi again. Oh, I am the worst. Oh, well, he might be dead from Chaos Warriors soon. We can but hope. I can't believe the mutineers are still alive. Where are they? Well, hello, you're coming to attack me, are you? I think that's a very, very bad idea. Let's give the Gleaming Pennant to... Let's give it to Richard, because if he gets surrounded, I think the only thing that might kill him might be his leadership. So if we give him that should help. Here we go. The only thing I'd say about the island maps is that there's just not much variety, is there? I think there's probably about 4 styles of map, if that. Well, 4 layouts. There's more styles, but 4 layouts. So this is the Wandering Army that will give us the Ghostly Deck Gunners, who are the Deck Gunners. We haven't seen any yet, have we? Although, no doubt, you may have seen them in your own campaign. But they are basically machine gun zombies. Zombies with like heavy machine guns. And to me, it's quite a heavy hint that Rattling Gunners might be well on the way. Now, obviously, we've got... Wait. No, where's... There it is. Now, we've got Cylostra's big old Leviathan crab, which looks horrendously creepy. I'm going to name him Sir Crabbington von Snap. So there's Sir Crabbington von Snap. What is about crabs? I like spiders. Spiders are creepy. Things underwater are creepy. Crabs are underwater spiders, which makes them doubly creepy, especially when they're huge and they've got claws. So there's Sir Crabbington. Cylostra just floating up around above him. Not so much riding him as just sort of using him as a base, maybe? I don't know, really. You can see right up her dress there, can't you? That is terrible. That's deeply very distressing. Viewer discretion is advised. Queen Bess is already making herself known, as you can see by some of these units who now are, well, half the number they used to be. Or less. How many kills has it got? 114. Holy shit. 114 for Queen Bess there. Nice. The artillery is opening fire on us. It is doing some damage. Our artillery is trying to take them out. Ideally, I might have a unit of deck droppers in here to try and pick off the enemy artillery. The only problem I found with deck droppers is that any flying any enemy units that are flying tend to just hunt them down. Especially things, I mean, these feral manticores would be chasing after them, and it basically wouldn't be great. But fortunately, of course, Daisy is healing up the army. So as you can see, there we go. There is an invocation of Nehek coming out, resurrecting our zombies. Excellent. We do have some Doomfire Warlocks incoming on the left flank there. But they're going to take a lot of fire as they come in. Ouch. It's going to sting, and Sir Crabbington is having none of it. He's coming in. Send them flying. Excellent stuff. Similar thing happening on the right flank where we don't have Sir Crabbington, but we do have the Marine Chorus as well as Emmett hitting them in the flank. There we go. That's going to lock them down. Excellent. Then come the Manticores as well. The damned questing knights, and Richard is just tanking the entire army, and there come the questing knights to back him up. So Crabbington in the back there, just murdering an entire unit of Black Guard by himself. And the damned questing knights running down the Dark Shards, which has basically broken their missile infantry. Missile infantry is in a lot of trouble. We do have a bit of a blob around here as the Spiky Hydra. The Spiky Hydra, who's got a bit of a lip like a Mongol, doesn't he? A Mongol. Where is Emmett? Oh, there's Emmett. There's Emmett. Emmett is fighting a Feral Manticore and winning quite hard there. The Spiky Hydra is... I thought these guys had magical attacks. They don't. That's just as well. And we've got some Polearm fighting the Black Guard. The Black Guard also taking some fire in the face from the hill over here as our gunnery mob open fire. Things not going very well for the Dark Elves here. Not very well at all. As you can see, the Dark Shards have had to flee off the field. We've still got this little bit of an engagement over here. We've spawned some rotting Prometheans to help out. And Richard has racked up 30 kills and has been tanking everyone and has taken 0 damage. Nice work, Richard. Good job. As you can see, the Dark Elf army is starting to waver. Their general's managed to get 7 kills with his crossbow, but he's taking a lot of fire in return. And he's decided he's had enough. He's off. He's off, as is his army. That's a win. I mean, 10 losses is pretty good. So, we're going to take the cash, because we could use it. Take the money. Vessels of Chaos are dead. We've defeated that guy, so there be no sailors alive who don't know the tale of Captain Van Geist. I'm not going to do the West Country accent. A wizard named Alberechatus von Zilch had paid him ingots of purest gold to provide passage through the Sea of Chaos. But when von Zilch refused the captain's ambitions to get the secrets of immortality from the realms of chaos itself, he got shot. Sailing on right out the mortal plane, Van Geist and his crew left their bodies and material things behind, including the ship's cursed cargo. Its fate remains unknown. When it's ours now, only this final gold bar can manifest the trigger-happy apparitions that serve the Shade Wraith's ghostly turncoat captain. Ooh. So there we go. And there we go. Furion Wavemaker is on his way. He's got the second sea shanty. As a High Elf Prince, Furion Wavemaker had a life of luxury, but, as is the case with many who want for nothing materially speaking, eventually began to feel empty and yearned for something more. One afternoon, along the coast of Safri, he set sail into the mist of the Sea of Dreams in a small sailing boat with no other soul aboard. Upon returning, many hours later, Furion rushed to the harbour of Port Elister and had a large vessel commissioned, which some even say was a weapon of war. Firian's ship was completed many months later, upon which the prince immediately put together a crew of the most loyal from his court and set sail through the Straits of Lothern. Nobody knows what exactly caused him to give up everything and choose a life at sea, whatever happened. That one afternoon in the mist is undoubtedly where it all began. Okay, he's over there. So he's on his way. Cylostra is a superior admiral. She's got... Rich has got sea legs. Emmett's also got sea legs. Again, he doesn't have legs. Daisy does have legs, though, and she's got sea legs as well. So lots of sea legs going around. It's catching, apparently. Cylostra... Let's give you reanimated marksman. Let's finish that off. Let's do that. And Emmett, we're going to give you foe seeker. And do you want to chase you down? I think we probably can do that, can't we? Let's give the Lichbone Pennet to... Let's give it to Richard, because that is going to give him 45% magical resistance. The Gleaming one can go to Emmett, although actually he's got more leadership. That's probably fine. Or resolve. That's fine. I'm going to take the money again. Oh, Cylostra's got a luck stone. That's very nice. The Tyrants of the Black Ocean are dead. We're going to head back to port. Do we want to attack Arnheim along the way? I mean, a little light raiding never hurt anyone, did it? Apart from obviously the people being raided, but who cares about them? Not I, says me. Right, Daisy, we're going to give you... Let's upgrade Winds of Death. Yeah, we're going to stop off and just sort that out. Just do a little light piracy. Master Mundi.
You have no place in the great plan.
Alright, can I just have 300 then? Right, bugger off. Honest to God, 300? I'm worth more than that. I don't know. Okay. Is there any more treasure around here? No, not really. Ellie, sorry, you can come back. Could upgrade here. I feel like that's a strong idea. Let's do that. Let's do that. Settlement available. Oh yeah, okay. Let's upgrade that as well, because then we can upgrade the port. It's going to cost a lot. We need to do some raiding. I think Arnheim. How much can we get for Arnheim? 6,000. That's not bad, is it? I mean, the High Elves are quite far away. They're probably, and I do put this in air quotations, probably not going to come this far at this point. Probably. Oh, Evelyn's back. Excellent. Okay, Evelyn, we're going to send you... somewhere. We'll send you to Ulthwan. Over here. It's going to take you quite a while to get over here, but that's where you're going, so that's fine.
Siren of the storm.
Yeah, we can probably... I mean, Tiranoc is miles away. Okay, well, we'll sack it next turn. Maybe put a Pirate Cove. I keep calling it a Vampire Cove. It's a Pirate Cove. We'll put a Pirate Cove there. I want to save up and get this, I think. Because it's already boosting our income, which is fantastic. That's what we need. So, yes. Okay, so let's just end the turn. Ellie's heading back to Hexzotl. Just in case Mazdamundi gets any ideas. Now ideally, I'd be clearing out the Skaven and pushing southward, but I feel like with Firian on his way...
Cylostra!
Really? Alright, I guess we'll fight it then. Now this is just a little diversion. We're on our way home, obviously, but we've seen the opportunity to make a little bit of cash, and why not? What's the harm? I mean, there's none to us. Might be a little bit of harm to these high elves. Maybe. Anyway, so we're dealing with the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, but we do have quite a lot of units of Lothern Sea Guard. Now these guys are longer range than us, 165 versus 145. That's not ideal. That means once they're in range, we're going to have to move up, which is a bit of a pain. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's a bit of a pain. It's a slight inconvenience. That's what it is. So you can see they're already open firing, so we're going to move the army up. There's Crabbington. They've got a stupid Great Eagle as well. We've been throwing fireballs at that. However, there is a lovely line here. So you can see Richard's coming up. We are dealing with these units on the right. There's Emmett. But we have spotted a fantastic... I mean, you can't really miss this, can you? Nah. I mean, that felt good, didn't it? That felt very good. So, that was quite a few kills. Yep, Cylostra has 256 kills. Richard is chasing off the last of the units. And over here, well, obviously our gunners have been able to focus on the high elf right flank, seen as their left flank sort of disintegrated. Literally. So, Seaguard running higgledy-piggledy, getting blown up and shot and all that kind of good stuff. We summoned some knights to go and chase them down. Yeah, it really has, guys. It was a spirited defense, but yeah. That was pretty entertaining. Okay, we're going to establish a pirate cove. It's half the amount of sacking, but I feel it's the right choice. We'll do that. There we go, it's Arnheim. And we can probably leave next turn, probably, hopefully, maybe. Hopefully we can get back before Elfie McWoodface turns up with his stupid, horrible army. Okay, let's get... Oh, I do like ammunition. I'm wondering about maybe... I don't know about the upkeep for bloated corpses, because it's only for the Lord's army. I mean, the physical resistance for sirens is quite nice. So maybe we should do that. So let's go from the depths. Maybe Cylostra's dulcet tones sound like whale song beneath the waves, calling the monsters of the deep to her... maybe indeed, yep. I mean, it sounds pretty whale song-like anyway, but don't tell her I said that. For the love of God. Okay, no sign of Furion yet. Good. Let's grab the Mangrove of Monsters. Oh, do I want to do that? Or do I want to do this? Let's go for the money. Let's go for the money. Might be the wrong decision. We're going for the money. That's what we're going to do. And can we get anything else here? We could go for the slave pits. That would not allow us walls Ziggurat of Dawn. I don't really feel like we need walls, but is that famous last words? Okay, let's get more money, because I feel like money is a problem right now. More money would be good. Now, one of the problems I found with...
You address the greatest songstress, living or dead.
Hello, Clan Nor. No, I don't want a non-aggression pact with you. One of the problems I found with Infamy is that it feels like it goes a bit quick. Because we're already at rank 4. We're already halfway rank 4 at... So what's that? Another 2,500 we'll hit the next one. And considering that we've already managed 600 in, what, 3 turns? It's not going to be long before Baron von Heasty's on his way as well. And we've already got Firion. So I feel like it goes a bit quick. That would be my... That was kind of my feedback. And the other thing is, because Infamy is so quick to get, oh, they have actually changed it. Interesting. So I got the update just now. I've literally just started. So you guys can play it. Today is Thursday, so I'm recording this on Thursday. So I have got the update. So this is interesting because before the Pirates' Rest just gave Infamy, and I always thought that just giving Infamy feels like a very weak building to have. Now the Lord Recruit rank and hero capacity is actually quite nice. But I still feel like the Picaroon's Rest, because that's going to give us, it's going to give us a little bit of infamy. It's going to give us income from local settlement. So we'll get basically 50% of the settlement income given to us. So that's going to be 300. It costs 1,000, but I think it's well worth it to grab that. So we will do that. Evelyn is going to head over to Ulthuan. We're heading back. That's good. Ellie is currently standing her ground at Hekgazotl. How's Ellie's... Oh, her loyalty is dropping. We need to get her to do something, but there's not really much for her to do at the moment. Not here, anyway. I mean, if we had more money, I could potentially give her an army and send her off, but we're really... I mean, I'm tempted to actually disband Ellie at the moment. But I feel like that would be a bad... Especially if Firion's coming. Having reinforcements to deal with Firion could well be useful. Okay, I think this is going to be okay. Okay, but unfortunately we are running out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to leave it there. Next time, Firion is on his way. Evelyn is heading to Lothern, to Ulthuan, to set up some pirate coves, assuming we can get the money. And I'm hoping that Bleak Hold doesn't raise Arnheim and destroy my pirate cove. But all that coming up, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.